and welcome to Life Less Ordinary. We're just making our way back down here to the potager garden because along that section over there and along the side there are the berries. A whole mixture of them. Raspberries, white and red raspberries of different varieties, as well as loganberries and boysenberries. And then down in this corner, I've got two thornless blackberries. And I'm now kind of wishing they were all thornless blackberries, because what we're about to do is go down and just try and deal with some of the tangling that's going on, and just tidy up as all this fruit starts to come in. That will make it easier for us to harvest in another 2 weeks or so by the looks of these. I'm saying I wish we had the thornless blackberries, because it can be a bit of a nasty job, particularly if we've let it go for too long. Hence, I'm in long sleeves and I have some fairly thick gloves. What we're going to be doing is using some twine and tying it all up so that it's back along the espaliered and not coming out, as you can see here. We've got some bits and pieces that are coming out. Now I'm probably over dramatising. It's really not going to be that bad because we have tried to keep it under control. So essentially what we'll be doing is just lifting these up and tying them somewhere along the wires there. And that way, as you can see here, this is going to be super easy to harvest these berries once they're fully ripe, because we're not having to reach in too far. If you let it sort of bramble out like this and then get into a big clump, you can see why, jokingly, but in all seriousness, you would have issues if you allowed it to clump out like that in terms of trying to harvest any fruit off them. So this is why we espalier. This is why in November we come back and we try to tidy up to make harvesting in December, and then again in about March or so when they have a second flush, some of them. This makes it just so much more pleasant, and it's all contained, and we don't have blackberry vines, raspberry vines, and what other vines we have. We don't have them just taking over. So I'm going to show you just a quick clip as we tidy this up. Salome, are you going to help? Probably. She's not entirely dressed appropriately. No shoes, no sleeves, no gloves. Maybe I'll get her to do the tying while I do the actual holding and getting into the vine. Anyway, we'll give it a go. So we're in position. The beauty of having espaliered it this way is we can work from either side and work together. So Salome's on the other side with the string. I've got the tools in case we need extra. And what we're going to do is grab one of the canes, and Salome is going to tie it up. Doesn't have to be too tight, can be fairly loose, just so that it's not going to come undone. And tie it to the espaliered. Do you want the scissors to cut off the extra? This will be a funny exercise because Salome is left-handed and I've brought down right-handed scissors. It's always a humorous exercise. We got it? Almost. Yes, there we go. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now, if I had more forethought earlier on as we were espaliering these, we could have done nice, neat terraces. Anyway, we're just tying them up just to make it easier. We could do that again next year as we cut back any of the silver canes that silver and more woody canes. If you have that mind to do that, go for it. This is just easier for me at the moment. Anyway, let's go. We've got this one. So in particular, what we're trying to ensure is that any of the ones that are growing along the bottom here don't keep growing out on the ground. We want to try and lift them up as much as possible. They have been known to send suckers down into the ground off that cane. So again, that's how you end up with this massive clump. So trying to get them up off the ground is what we're aiming for as well. And this is how we can grow berries without causing ourselves lots of grief down the track with having to clear berry canes. Okay, so there you have it. We have tidied that up a little bit, pulled them back. So let's see if we can have a look down this side. Same with on that side, pulled them back a bit. But what I will show you, now let me get through. Just seeing how nasty some of these can be. And then I'll bring you down and I'll show you why. Look at that. Oh, I'll show you why I was saying that I'm kind of wishing we had have planted more of the thornless blackberries, which we have down here. So the benefit, let me just show you. No thorns, okay, no thorns. But what you will notice is these are only just in flower. So the benefit of planting a variety of different berries means that you get a longer harvest. So the raspberries down that end in particular will be getting berries off those December, whereas these blackberries here, these probably won't fruit. We won't be harvesting. So see, no fruit, we've got the flowers and it's doing its thing, but we actually won't be harvesting off them until February into March, maybe, but probably just February. So that means that by planting a variety, we will get a longer harvest of berries. Anyway, hopefully that has been helpful. Thanks for joining us as we live our life less ordinary.